Alright, what is it, guys? Coin here, back again with a video on the channel, and today we are back on the Dragon Ball Legends video, and today we're doing something a little bit different. Normally I don't do these types of videos. Usually I always stick to doing gameplay videos for the most part, but I want to change things up a little bit and all that. Some of you guys have even mentioned in the comments that I should start doing different videos like this, you know, in terms of like news coverage videos, or just in general like guides, and just in general different types of Legends videos to further expand my content. And I actually do like that idea and all stuff, and I think I actually should be doing that. So this is, I guess, a step forward into that direction and all stuff. So we're here because Legends actually posted something in the news system, or not in the news system, what, in the news. As you can see, we have this post. Obviously, basically they always do like a post, I guess, before the new season starts, saying, I guess here, like basically they put a list of like all the changes gonna happen with the tier list system. Which, if you don't know what the tier system is, if we go over to PvP right now, basically it's the boost system, what you would call it, or whatever. This button right here, you take a look at the boost characters, and as you can see, we have the featured boost here right here, which is basically every time, for the most part, the only characters that are here are like new characters they release and all stuff, and they tend to stay in here for a good bit, maybe like almost like what I think Bardock, actually, from what I've heard, might be it's gonna leave probably this next PvP season, so probably this next reset. So what, he came out about like 2 months ago, if not 2.5 months ago or whatever, so it's been a while since he came out. So the characters that are in here are gonna stay in here for a little bit longer. They do stay in here for a while, but basically there's just always a new characters. Every time a new character comes out, they are immediately put into the feature boost here. So every time you see a new character and you see it showcases them, keep in mind that they are getting boosted, which, by the way, you can check here to see exactly what the boosts are that they're getting and all that stuff. So featured, if any characters in the featured tier, they are getting 20% to inflict the damage and 15% to strike and blast defense. So those are the buffs they're getting, as well as, I guess, Zenkai characters. Sorry, I hit my mic. Zenkai characters do get 8% to inflict the damage, up an extra one on top of the extra 20% damage and all that stuff. So there's that. And then, as you can see, tier Z, you get 40% damage inflicted, 35% defense, and then S tier, A tier, B tier, and C tier obviously gets nothing. So there's that. So also we do have the featured boost tier. We have Z tier, which usually is a lot of the characters that no one really uses and all stuff. S tier is pretty much the same thing. Then obviously as you get down the tiers, you start seeing more relevant characters until all the way to C tier, where you see this listing of characters are definitely characters you've definitely seen in PvP for sure, countless times and all that. But basically they're talking about this tier system, or boost system, or you want to call it. So if we head back to the news, but yeah, they always post in the news basically prior to them updating the tier system. They always put, I guess, like a list of like changes they're gonna be doing and all stuff. So this can actually load. Hello? Okay, thank you. So obviously we do have this post here. Now I did see some big changes, as you can see right here. So let us read exactly what it says. So it's time to announce the tiers for the next season rating matches. The new tiers will be in effect from April 6th, 2022 at 2 a.m. EDT. You know, you can convert it to your own time zones, to 5:10. Why does that season last so long? What? Oh, never mind. That's not the season. That's just the tier system. Okay, ignore that. And then date times are subject to change without prior notice. Okay, yeah, whatever. So the updates, change the effect amount for following tiers. So they're actually changing, I guess, the buffs or whatever that certain tiers are going to be actually providing, and also for characters. So in Z tier, any characters in Z tier and all stuff, just in Z tier for general, before adjustments as it is right now, any characters in the Z tier, they will get 40% to inflicted damage and 35% to double defenses. Now apparently after adjustment, they're getting inflicted damage, strike and blast defense up to 40%. So the defense can also go up to 40%, but it's per battle member with episode inflicted damage up plus 20%. What? Oh, no, wait. Oh, I get it. Okay, now I get how it is. So, okay, so any characters in Z tier, they're getting the extra 40% to inflict the damage and double defenses now. Just they're getting that straight up, okay? And then they're also getting an extra 20% to inflict the damage per character, like any character that's in there, exactly, if they're from the same like episode or like the same saga or whatever, like from like the same like time zone or like arc or whatever. Like, for instance, I don't know, let's say you're running a Lineage of Evil team. Let's say you're running Lineage of Evil, you're running full power Frieza, and you're running like Revival Frieza together or whatever. actually, I don't know if that's whatever, you know. Oh, actually, Universal Saga. Let's say you're running Universal Saga. Also, your whole team is from the Universal Saga and all that stuff. So basically, any character that happens to be in like a Z tier, I'm assuming S tier is the same too. Oh, it's only for Z and S. Okay, but basically any character that's in this tier, but in Z tier specifically, let's say there's a Universal Saga in Z tier, or like a character from there in Z tier. Basically, they're getting the 40% inflicted damage and double defenses, and then they're also getting the extra 20% inflicted damage per Universal Saga battle member, basically from the same, you know, any characters from the same episode, which, like I said, Universal Saga, everyone's from Universal Saga, so basically they're gonna be getting extra 20%. So battle members, so basically they can get up to, I'm assuming it's counting the character, whatever character you use itself as well, so they can probably get an extra 60% damage inflicted from that as well. So that's pretty ridiculous, actually. That's interesting for sure. And then tier Z after Zenkai Awakening. Oh, so I guess this applies to Zenkai characters. So before adjustment, it would give them an extra 10% inflicted damage on top of the extra 40% inflicted damage that they would get already. So basically, the Zenkai characters would be getting 50%. Now they're still getting the 10% damage, but then they're also getting the extra 10% damage inflicted per characters within the same episode as that character. Okay. All right, then S tier is basically the same thing, but it's just the values are lower. So obviously, you know, beforehand, S tier currently right now is giving 30% to inflicted damage and 25% to double defenses for any characters in S tier. And then after adjustments, they're now giving, you know, the 30% damage inflicted in defense, but then you're also getting an extra 10% damage inflicted, for each character within the same episode as whatever character you're using and all that stuff. And then the same thing with Zenkai, except it's just 8% and 5%. So okay, and then what are tiers? So do they also mention like what characters maybe are? Okay. So featured, yeah. Wait a minute. Wait, so characters who are not, wait, okay, hold on, wait, let me check, damn, okay, wow, they have a whole list here. Okay, C, no, they don't, wait, what? Oh, they don't put C tier in here. Okay, let me just check A tier then. Do they have Bardock? Because I'm assuming Bardock is probably for good out of the boost system. Oh, no. I think, no, okay, I think, no, wait, what? DBLO, no, that's not, no, wait, sorry. I think Bardock is out, because I saw, like, around here, I saw, like, Fasha and, yeah, Fasha and Tora right here, but they're the EX ones, the old EX ones, so never mind. I think, the new, damn, there's so many characters, what the hell? What the hell, man? Yeah, I think Bardock is out of the boost system, so he's gonna be in C tier. Oh, this is, oh yeah, okay, anyways. So let me check the featured tier again. Hold up. Oh my god, okay, so Kale's still featured, Rose, I'm assuming this is the Zenkai one, LF Blue Vegeta, okay, Jiren's still in the boost system, BRS, the free-to-play Blue Goku and Vegeta, Kaioken Goku, the new Golden Frieza, Whis, 17, Topo, and just wait. Is Revival Frieza out of the boost tier? Wait. Golden Frieza, wait. I think Revival Frieza's out of the boost tier. Oh, okay. I'm actually kind of curious how Revival Frieza, I'm assuming Revival Frieza's still gonna do just as fine, honestly, but I'm interested to see how he'll be after he's not being buffed up by the future boost tier, because maybe it might actually affect them. I would say more so the only thing that might really affect him in terms, it will probably come more so like defense wise, I guess. Maybe like you will definitely notice like he may not be tanking as well. Obviously his damage is still gonna be fine, but it's not gonna be like the absolute craziest and all stuff. So I'm interested to see how Revival Frieza actually is gonna do not being boosted and all stuff. Okay, because I'm assuming he's not here because I don't see him at all, because all I see is just Golden Frieza. It's the only Frieza I see in here. So okay, so yeah, so Revival Frieza's out of the boost tier, so we can go check the boost tier right now, the feature boost tier obviously right now. So yeah, Revival Frieza is seemingly gonna get removed. I think Purple 21 is gonna get removed, Bardock, Fasha, and Tora, and I think even Chilled is actually gonna get removed. Let me double check that one actually. I'm not 100% sure if this could look, but yeah, but guaranteed Bardock's leaving it, so I will be doing a video. I'll be trying my best to do a video on Bardock not being boosted and all that stuff. Is Chilled still here? No, Chilled's not here. Oh wait, is the free-to-play 21 also out? Oh, and 18's also out too. The free-to-play 18 and free-to-play 21 are out too. So okay, so we can look at it again. Yeah, so this free-to-play 18's out. This free-to-play 21's out. I think actually this full power Frieza's out as well, the Zenkai one. Revival Frieza's out. 21's the Zenkai one's out. Chilled's out. The EX Bardock members, Fasha and Tora are out, and then LF Bardock himself is out. So okay, very interesting. That EX17, like, hold up, I know we're like constantly going back and forth, but like I just want to make sure and all stuff. But is that EX17? I mean, honestly, who cares about that 17? Honestly, like, but let me just double check just in case. Like, you never know. Okay, he is still in there. Okay, whatever. That did not matter at all. Whatever. All right. Anyways, but yeah, in terms of this, what do I think about this? I think this is definitely interesting. Again, the characters that I usually put in like Z tier and S tiers are characters that people normally don't use, and obviously if people are not really using the characters, it's mostly because of the fact that obviously those characters just have simply aged out at this point and they're just not that great and all stuff. So obviously there's a lot of characters you could probably use in Z tier right now that are super old. Even with the buffs they're currently getting, like the extra 40% damage inflicted and 35% defenses, they're still not that great. It depends on the character, obviously, and all stuff. Now, obviously, these extra buffs that they're getting, it does depend on, you know, if they're being ran with other characters from the exact, like, from the same episode or whatever, or from the same, like area arc or whatever. So like I don't know, like I don't want to watch that GodTube replay. Okay, so let's go to Z tier. Let's pick a random character, like freaking Yellow Bojack. This Yellow Bojack right here, who's in Z tier. So obviously for him to be able to fully make use of, so obviously, you know, after the update, he'll be getting an extra 40% damage inflicted and 40% to both defenses, just off the bat, just for free, for being a Z tier. But then he would also get an extra 20% damage inflicted per movie saga battle member, since that's the episode that he's from. So obviously if you're running him on a movie team, which that's his main team anyways, the only team you can really be ran on is powerful opponent anyways. But like for instance, if you were to run him on movies with the full movies lineup, he would actually get those extra 20% damage inflicted per movie saga battle member. So at that point, he would be getting an extra 60% damage inflicted. So I'm assuming that will obviously stack up with the extra 40%. So he'd be basically getting, on movies, he would be getting 100% damage inflicted and 40% to strike and blast defense, which that's quite a bit. So I'm assuming at that point, maybe this Yellow Bojack could actually perhaps do something, but we'll see. And then I don't know, maybe a character like freaking EX Zarbon or whatever, you know, if you run them on a Frieza Saga team, can actually like view their, yeah, so like we can actually check exactly what, yeah, so if we run them on a Frieza Saga team, which is actually an actual team that you can actually run full of Z-Blues and all stuff, if you were to actually run them on a full Frieza Saga team, you know, he would be getting, you know, basically the extra 20% damage inflicted per Frieza Force battle member, so he would be getting 100% damage inflicted and 40%. You get the idea, you know, you get the idea. So obviously, like, whatever character you run, whatever saga or whatever episode they're a part of, if you run them with other characters that are also a part of the same episode, they will be getting those extra buffs and all stuff, and therefore they'll be better, obviously. But it's not like something that they're gonna get free and easy. Obviously it depends on what setup and all stuff you run. Like for instance, this kid Go On, if you ever want to use him for some reason, you can't, like if you want to run on hybrids, keep in mind that in order for him to get the full effects of the tier system, you could probably still run them in hybrids, because you can probably run them with like FSK and this would count obviously, but that would be double reds at that point. I don't know if you want to do that, but still, if you want to make the full effect of the tier system at this point, you would have to run them on a Cell Saga team, or at least with as many Cell Saga characters as possible in order for him to get the full buff. You know what I mean? Anyways, in terms of this update and all stuff, I think it's fine, honestly. I don't think it's a bad addition. It'll definitely make things interesting for, especially for, why is huh? Why is this guy here? Well, I forgot this guy was wow, he's in here. I know Nappa was actually in here a little bit ago, actually, which is ridiculous, because Nappa didn't even come out that long ago. Same thing with this Piccolo. This Piccolo didn't even come out that long ago. Boo Tanks is here. I mean, it makes sense. He's pretty trash. yeah, anyways, yeah, but in terms of what I think with this update and all stuff, I think it's definitely pretty interesting for sure. It'll definitely actually that's perfect, because you literally see the team I have right now is GT. So like, for instance, if you were to use a character like that's not what I wanted. Whoa, okay, can I, hey yo, can I like, okay, thank you. If we go to S tier, sorry, we go to a character like Baby. If you want to run Baby just to see how he does, you know, while he's being S tier boosted or whatever, you could run him. Oh wait, but you have to run him on Super Baby Saga. Ooh, the Baby Saga. I don't know if well, actually, you could run him with Maju by that point, who's from the Baby Saga, and then Purple Super Saiyan 4 Goku, actually, who's from the Baby Saga. So, you could actually make something work, I guess, there, I guess. But I don't know how competent that would be, though. But anyways, I think the update is interesting for sure. We'll have to see exactly how it actually properly affects, you know, the meta and the game and all stuff when it actually comes out, which obviously seems like this update will be, you know, taking place this week and all stuff. Which, by the way, tonight as well, we should be seeing who the new Zenkai is going to be for this week, because I'm assuming there's got to be a Zenkai at this point coming this week, so we'll see who it is. I'm assuming, I think my pick for the next Zenkai that's very likely is probably Green Golden Frieza. Honestly, I think it's very likely, honestly, that he could get it just to further Zenkai buff, potentially the new Angel Golden Frieza maybe. So that's definitely interesting. And also that Golden Frieza with the Zenkai could definitely be pretty interesting depending on how they handle them and all stuff. So there's that. But in terms of this update, I think it's fine, honestly. I know people are gonna look at this and be like, what are they doing? But I think it's obviously fine, because not with every character you're gonna be able to run them in their most optimal setup, where you're gonna be able to make use of these full buffs and all stuff. So there's that. I don't know. This will definitely make things interesting, though. Who knows? Maybe a lot of the characters that are actually put in these tiers can actually be used once again, you know, because for the most part, a lot of those characters are in Z tier and S tier. The boost system does help them out, but it's still not really quite enough to the point that you would actually want to go out of your way to use them and all stuff, you know, properly. So I don't know, but I just wanted to do a video just covering this. Just again, I just want to start doing different types of videos, and more so than just doing gameplay videos, because I always tend to do gameplay videos all the time, and I think I can get a little bit repetitive. Obviously, every now and then I throw out a tier list video, or covering Game Press tier list video. That sounded weird anyways, or like a summon video or a reaction video, but for the most part it's always gameplay videos. It's always the same stuff anyway, so might as well diversify things up a little bit. So there's that. Let me know if you guys like this type of content and all stuff. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace out. Have a great one, y'all.